What up, everybody? I don't know if y'all back in here. Yeah, some bullshit. Yeah, I don't know what happened, man. Sean said stop stealing Wi-Fi. I don't know what the hell happened. Trump cut your line, Jay. I don't know what happened, man. Yeah, it could be the storm. He said Battle Truth slipped him a Mickey. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's raining over here or storming or whatever the fuck is going on, man. So I'm guessing that's what happened. Um, yeah, I guess we'll wait for some of the people to get back in here. Shout out Battle Truth. Yeah, we back, DME. Sorry I'm cutting into your hours, yo. Oh. Yeah, I don't know who else we got back in the live, but yeah. Let me see. So yeah, I don't know. I guess everybody will fall back in line again. Sorry about that, y'all. But yeah, I'm gonna tell the Jeffrey story again. I'm hoping I ain't just lose all that content, man. But if I did, fuck it, it is what it is. I agree with Sean. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Um, yeah, so basically, them dudes, Jeffrey and a few other dudes, they have a battle rap group they call Battle Rap Republicans. They all Trump supporters. They had a picture of them and a whole bunch of flags and all that shit. So Dirtbag Dan, who has his own podcast, a well-known podcast, I've never listened to it, but if you know Dirtbag Dan, he's an old grind time and I guess king of the dot battle rapper. He stopped battle rapping and he just he does commentary for some of their pay-per-views, so on and so forth. But he has his own podcast. So he went in about the whole thing, and he was equating, being a Trump supporter with pretty much like saying you're racist kind of shit. Jeffrey took offense to the whole shit. Uh, Decides he gonna go on a rant. So in the rant, he's just calling them, a bunch of gay slurs and everything, saying everybody from the West is soft, so on and so forth. He just went on a whole rant disrespecting those guys from the West Coast, which I didn't think was code for. So everybody says he was a racist for that. If you listen to what he was saying, it wasn't really nothing racist until, yeah, salute Rob, sorry man. So Andrea, he didn't really say anything racist until he got to the part where he starts talking about Pass. If you know who Pass is, Pass used to go by Passwords, King of the Dot, uh, grind time rapper from the West Coast, from Oakland. I believe he's black, but I'm not 100% sure because Pass can actually pass for different things. He can pass for Spanish. He can pass for Indian, I guess. But he's a well-known battle rapper from the West Coast. I like Pass, and that's where, to me, in the whole situation, that's where Jeffrey went wrong. Jeffrey went on a rant, talk about, oh, Pass is black and he got a white wife and white kids and all this so silly shit. Now that's where he went wrong, to me. He shouldn't have mentioned Pass's kids. He shouldn't have mentioned Pass's family. Pass had nothing to do with the situation. Um, he just included himself in that. Well, he included Pass in that whole thing that had nothing to do with him. Um, and that was wrong. That was wrong of Jeffrey. I agree with you, Andre. It ain't had nothing to do with anything. That's where he fucked up at. And when the how he look even more racist is saying that shit when it came to the whole past and past being black and his wife being white. You know, talking about interracial babies, like that was fucked up for him to do. And what made this thing explode more was that Dirtbag Dan tagged King of the Dot and all of that, and you know, and some of the fans tagged King of the Dot on the whole video and everything. I thought that was wrong because, like, why would you tag King of the Dot? They don't have nothing to do with Jeffrey's point of view. They just don't. So, where it went a step further was Avocado came out and said that if King of the Dot or URL book Jeffrey again, he won't work with them. Now, I'm gonna touch on that for in a few seconds. I just want to reiterate, yeah, where I didn't see much wrong with what Jeffrey was saying in terms of race until he mentioned, yeah, dear me, I'm gonna get to that. But until he mentioned past and his family, that's where he went wrong in terms of race. So, you know, there was a lot of people who went in and was like, oh, this video is racist. Some people like, oh, I don't see the race issue. It's a balance of both. That was more about a political thing. That was more about him calling everybody gay slurs. But he just stepped out of line with the whole past thing, and that's where it got racial. So I wasn't cool with that. Yeah, Big Al was popping. Salute Big Al. Yeah, we already know we going to Mass 4. Big Al, we going. We in the building for that. So here's my thing with what Avocado did. He tweeted King of the Don Euro and said, if y'all book him, I don't have nothing to do with y'all no more. And my issue with that is when Disaster came out and was calling people niggas and all that, like, did you say you're not working with King of the Don Euro if they book him? Because he didn't just do that at the Hollow Battle. He did it that day he was beating up the car of that dude, who was that YouTube guy? The guy who they did some event with. I forgot his name. It was some dude from YouTube. They was supposed to do an event with him, and something happened with some money and some shit. So he went and it's online. You could Google it. He went and was like trashing the guy's car, and then was calling him a nigga and all this old shit. It's like the Avocado say he's not working with them because of that. No, he never said that. You know, there's other instances where Avocado could have stepped up. Now, do I appreciate Avocado stepping up against racist? Yes, I do. But I just think that he should have made it more clear, like, hey, I'm standing up more because Pass is my friend, opposed to just making it straight up about race. And Jay said, okay, to be honest, after seeing Alva's tweet, I thought dude must have had some super wild stuff. No, what he did say was crazy, Andrea. I'm not saying what he did. I'm saying from a race standpoint, he didn't go in as bad as people made it seem. It don't excuse what he did. It don't excuse him bringing up past his family. It don't. It just, people made it seem like the whole video was on a racist rant, and it wasn't. And it wasn't. So here go the other thing. And salute to Hurricane Dew, I believe her name is. She's another one who I came across her blogs because of Vijuel. And she had a dope vlog about the situation. She even played some of the footage. So Andrea, if you want, you can go check out Hurricane Dew's blog on it. She even plays some of the footage, plays the video for you, so you can take from it what you want to take from it. Again, this is not excusing Jeffrey. I'm just saying the whole video isn't race related the way they make it seem. All right. So Pass was offered to go on the Angry Fan Show by Danny Myers. I follow Danny Myers. I fuck with Danny Myers. I've got interviews on my channel with Danny Myers. Danny offered Pass to go on. Pastor said, nah, I'm not going on there. Salute Battle Rap Rankings. So Danny Myers was like, nah. Pass told Danny Myers, nah, I'm not going on there. There's nothing to talk about. I had nothing to do with this. They tagged me in it. And then Pass just said, man, you know, dude who said what he said, he know what it is when I see him. And I feel him. Like, You disrespect my family like that, just know that when we see each other, there ain't nothing to talk about. Nothing. Unless you reach out to me prior to that to try to make amends for that, when we see each other, you might as well just turtle up. Turtle up. If you from Harlem, then you know what turtle up means. That means you just better block. Like, get in your turtle shell, because I'm fucking you up for that. So, does Jeffrey have an opportunity to try to make amends before he bump into Pass? He certainly does. But that's on him as a man to stand next to that. Now, should King of the Dot or URL book him? I wouldn't book him. Not after that. I wouldn't book him. Number one, if people feel that his comments towards Pass was racist enough, then there's nothing to talk about. Secondly, both these leagues do business on the West Coast. And Pass, he's a legend out there. Are you really going to disrespect him by letting this guy back on your platform unless he makes things right with Pass? You're going to do that and then come and throw events in their hometown? Do you want that kind of, you understand? Do you want that sort of problem? It's whack to have that sort of problem. And Jeffery, what has Jeffery done in battle rap to make you want to pick him over anything? That's just my opinion on that. And again, if you go watch that video and you feel differently, then go ahead and get in the comments and let me know why you feel differently than my opinion. Like I said, I don't think that the video was really racist I don't think it was racist at all until he went in on about Pass. All right. So that's that. That's my view on that. To all you guys out there who and I'm not talking about the people in the chat, but maybe I am. It's all on you. If you one of the people who love the controversy and you'll run to something so controversial to give that your views before you give somebody giving you views, giving you blogs or content of battle rap, there's something wrong with you. Like, there's no way you should be quick to run to the fucking dumb shit before you do the positive in terms of, I'd rather go watch a battle than to sit here and watch people go back and forth about dumb shit in battle rap. Because this got nothing to do with battle rap. But I can understand people being offended. Now, if you Jeffery, you got to worry about my man DME, yo. If you guys aren't aware, I'm pretty sure all of y'all are by this point, but DME and Jeffery had a situation at a KOTD event. Jeffery was there drunk with some of the people who I'm pretty sure is in that picture of them being Trump supporters. DME has said this story famously. You can check on his live. But let me tell you the uncut. He said, dude, you wrong. It's more than just racial. He was going crazy with the gay slurs. Big Al, you just got in the live. I just said that. I said that, Big Al. I said he was going crazy with the gay slurs and all that. I said that. That's not excusing that. I'm saying people made it seem like the video was 100% a racist rant, and it wasn't. That's what I said. You just came in the room, Big Al. I've been talking about this, man. What was I saying? Oh, the DME story. So if you don't know the DME story, this is what happened. It was at a King of the Dot. No, it's all good, Big Al. It's all good. Salute, man. So the story goes, DME was at a KOTD event. He was the only dude with sunglasses in the whole club. The whole club was dark, and DME had the sunglasses on. DME go to the bathroom to go take a piss. Jeffrey's in front of the bathroom, him and his goons shooting dice. They were shooting dice for cigarettes, right? DME goes into the bathroom, goes to the urinal. Jeffery follows him in. While DME's pissing, Jeffery walks up, put his hands on DME's shoulder, and puts his chin on DME's other shoulder, and asks him how long he's gonna be. Oh, was while Eric Foreman and Jeff's roommate when he's Mexican, which is cool with the West Coast guys from the ground time. I don't know, Israel. But yeah, so that's what happened in the DME situation. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. That's not what happened, man. That's not what happened. DME went to the bathroom. Jeffrey was in there drunk, trying to rush DME and was talking shit to DME. DME turned around before he washed his hands and grabbed Jeffrey by the neck, lifted him off his feet. Jeffrey's feet was dangling and shit like that. And Big Al was just giving him a warning. I mean, DME was giving him a warning. So that's what happened. DME had him with the pissy hands by his neck in the air. So, nah, if you want to know the full story again, go check out DME's vlog on the whole situation. I'm joking though. I'm joking. If you check DME's thing, he explains what happened. True story was DME went in there to use the bathroom. Jeffrey was in there drunk and was rushing DME. They exchanged a few words. Jeffrey's people calmed the situation down, and DME was still ready to fight. So salute to DME. I'm willing to put the money up for that match. You know, they could do it on the stage or they could do it in the parking lot. You could do it with bars or you could do it with gloves. Whichever way you feel, DME, let's put the money up. Yeah, bro. DME was bad about that. But listen, let me tell you something. Every time I go on a DME blog or live and he's talking about that story, oh man, I get happy. I get happy because that story is crazy funny. But again, there's nothing like an amped up DME, man. Like DME is like the DMX of the blogging game. Like, once he gets hype, he starts going. Well, yeah, yes, DME. I'm sorry. Let me mention that. Jeffrey was being very disrespectful in the event in general, to the point where I believe they said organic told him to cool the fuck out or something like that. So yeah, DME, you're right. I don't want to overlook that. Well, I just said that's that 3 mile shit. Yeah. Oh, Big Al said, DME, when I see you at Mass, make sure you have that same energy, man. So, yeah, my man DME, man, that's the DMX of the battle rap blogging. Um, yeah, I'm looking forward to the Mass event. I'm gonna see all my guys there, man. I, Rob, I want to go to Nome. I want to go to Nome. They says in Texas. I want to go. They still haven't. They haven't said the date though, and that's a problem for me because if I don't know the date, like I can't start setting stuff up, and I have to start setting stuff up now. You know what I'm saying? But I will be at Mass 4. Uh, right. I want to hear some matches too. Yeah, I agree, Andrea. Yeah, there's still no date, DME. There's still no date. So, like, they still even haven't officially announced that Nomi is in Houston. We know because Hollow and John going back and forth about the whole shit. But if the battle rappers didn't mention Houston, like, we still wouldn't even know that. So, man, I hope that's not the 23rd because I'm going back to Columbus. It's another date I'm there. Yeah, I would like to go, man, but if I don't know soon, I can't do it, man. You know what I'm saying? I get my kids on weekends and stuff like that. I gotta be able to work all this stuff out in advance. Like, that's not something I could do in short notice. He said, yep, Big Al come through. Yeah, I was actually thinking of going to Detroit, man. Andrea Speaks said Columbus, Ohio in the house. Yeah, salute Columbus. Um, yeah, I had thought of going to Detroit because I had heard that they was talking about doing another URL situation in Detroit, but then I never heard back about it, and I guess they decided to do all the like the Survivor Series, the initiation, and all that shit. We're fan, we definitely linking up. Yeah, I'm gonna see DME in Mass. That's right, Mama Southfield, Rob Justice said. Yeah, so I'm hoping to see some of y'all there at the King of the Dot event. Like I said, I can't make the RBE event, for multiple reasons. But one of them now is that Big Al. I don't know if you know, but Big Al. I don't know. I hope you got your tickets because there's no more VIP is sold out. Stage passes are sold out. Yes. Well, guess what? You're gonna be in general admission because VIP is sold out for the RBE event. Stage passes are sold out for the RBE event. So with that being said, I won't be at RBE. At the RBE event. I don't want to be in the crowd. Just being honest. Yeah, I'm gonna get the pay-per-view though, Andrea. Andrea said I got the pay-per-view, the Pearly Gates. He said DME said Big I got the connect. Maybe he does, man, but if I ain't gonna be on the stage, man, I don't wanna be there. I went through that the last event. It was the first time I had been in a crowd like that, and I just didn't like it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like how that felt, so I'm not doing it. So I'll just watch it on TV. I don't know, Big Al, maybe me and you link up and watch the pay-per-view, man. We could do that. So yeah. So all right, y'all. That's all I really have to say on all these topics. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for rocking with me. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, feel free to do so and hit the alert bell so you know whenever I'm going live or whenever I put up new content. I still have a portion of an interview I did with Nick White from the commission radio. I have another portion of an interview I haven't put out. I have another. She said I'm trying to check for Los on Columbus G slash. Let's do it, Big Al. Let's do a pay-per-view RB party. I agree. Let's do it, Big Al. Let's do it. We'll talk, but let's do it. What was I saying? Man, damn me salute, man. What was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. But oh yeah, I have pieces of interviews I still haven't put out from Danny Myers. Pieces of an interview I haven't put out from No Mercy. Piece of interview I did with Nick White. I still have the piece of the Beasley and Smack interview I did. But like I said, I did that interview about a year ago. My man dude was telling me J Slash is hella nice. I heard he's been in NRB. I don't know who that is, J Slash. Honestly, I don't know. I gotta check him out. But like I was saying, I got pieces of all these interviews I haven't put out. You know what I'm saying? And I have to do it. And the whole thing that happened with the OJ, yo, Vijuel, you right, man. I know my shit going crazy, man. I know, man. And I went to the barbershop today to get lined up and shaved up, man, and it just didn't work, man. My barber wasn't there, man, so I have to rock out with y'all like this. But anyway, like I was saying, the Smack and Beasley interview I have, there was something wrong with the audio, so I had this shit for like a year, and it's just gonna take me time to sit there and mess with it. I need one of you, please, to remind me to do it, because sometimes I forget I have that because the audio was messed up, so sometimes I just forget. Yeah, Vijuel got jokes, man. Vijuel got jokes. I seen it. Yeah, he going in. So anyway, yeah, man. Thank you for rocking with me, all you guys. Rob, DME, Big Al, Andrea, uh, Darion, Nick White, Vijuel. Sorry if I forgot anybody. Sean F. How can I forget Sean, man? Sean's my dog. We need to get Sean to an event. Everybody, man, check out the real Sean F on Twitter and let him know, man. He need to come rock with me at an event. And Sean be bullshitting, man. Sean B want to be home watching all the YouTube battles instead of being at an event. Salute to all you guys. Battle Rap Rankings. Salute to you too, man. Salute to everybody who was in on this chat. If I forgot to mention you, I apologize. Edgar from the left side. Just salute to everybody. Thank you for rocking with me, man, and have a good night. Dear me, you can have your hours back now, man. You can have it back now. Salute.